Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Gemini for the week of September 11th, 2023. Sorry, I am late on the scopes. Yeah, sorry. So, anyway, share your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I don't know what's going to go on with the daily horoscopes tomorrow because I'm in readings tomorrow. But, like, Spectrum is doing crazy things again with the internet. So, they're going to be, like, shutting the internet down in Bethel, Ohio, where I live. And, yeah, for, like, I don't know, all night long. So, all night long. So, I'm not going to have no internet, okay? So, on the 13th at 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Palace moves into Libra. On the 13th at 7:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Vesta moves into Cancer. On September 14th, 9:40 p.m., the new moon in Virgo, which I talk about also on the monthly horoscopes as well. Then on the 15th, 8:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Ceres enters Scorpio. Then on the 15th, Mercury goes direct at 4:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yes, on Friday, which I talk about on the monthly horoscope. So be sure to check that out. Yeah, and so Ceres is not well aspected in the 5th house. Change is happening. This could be whoever has to leave your life. Let them leave your life. Love relationships can suffer. This can be you being scammed out of your money. This can be dealing with your children, and your children can be going through it, or even costing you a lot of money. Be careful with unexpected expenditures coming up, because other people in your life, especially those who are younger than you, could be like really like causing problems, like making not the best decisions with the money situation at this time. And, that kind of thing could be happening. So be careful with the kids. Harsh catalysts that challenge your sense of nurturing and compassion. Your lesson and difficulty now will become to work through the challenges and the limitations that surround you while maintaining your compassion and nurturing energy towards others. You may have to clarify your boundaries or insist on settling a firm foundation rather being as generous as you would like to be. Your rules and limits will make you more effective as a provider and a nurturer in the long run. I would be careful with the scams that could be coming into your life, especially in regards to love. So just be aware of like sugar babies or people pretending to be gay in order to use you for money. So there could be some serious scams going on at this time with this energy. I know like a lot of my LGBTQT community runs into that problem a lot with the straight men and stuff like that. So it could be a situation like that going on for some of you, not all of you. So just be aware of that situation. Neptune in retrograde is semi-sextiling the North Node in the 10th and 11th house. This could be making friends with those in power, the movers and shakers in your life. This could be spending more time with your friends or making new friends this week. Your social circle will probably widen now as you come into contact with many different kinds of people you wouldn't normally have in contact with. You may be more compassionate now, or you could find yourself spending more time with your family. Sun biquintile North Node in the 4th and 11th house. This is a beautiful time to receive some much needed good news, starting with trends, or you could be starting new trends. For others of you, this could be going on holiday with friends, or this could be receiving a job opportunity or a great time or a great opportunity to kickstart your career. You do benefit through your friends or people in high places pulling strings for you. For some of you, your life can give you someone in your life can give you the right advice that you need to propel you forward. You can be receiving some much needed good news. You can feel in tune to your inner child. You can be productive because something new is coming in. This is a good time to publish. Legal issues progress more smoothly than usual. A time of balance. Your goals, for those of you, I can't talk. This is a balance of your goals, and then also this is a great time for mutual agreements. Pluto in retrograde is forming a yod with this energy in the 3rd and 2nd house and the 8th house. You need to be more receptive to what other people are going to say to you at this time, even though you don't want to listen to their advice. Free advice is the best advice, because you can be closed off to another person's way of thinking or doing things, or have a difficult time trusting your process as part of your purpose-driven journey. You need to work on being about bigger picture rather than your desiring in the moment. Uranus is not well aspected with the Lilith moon in your 3rd house and Saturn in retrograde in your 10th. Your inner emotions and raw unconscious anger can bubble up to the surface. Breakthroughs or insights or frustration can happen. You can find freedom and independence by refusing to conform even when the pressure is on. You may become easily fired up. Nope. You may become easily fired up, and you feel you fired up. If you feel anyone is infringing on your independence or personal choices, though it's easy for you to break away from restrictions, you can be prone to leap before looking and make dramatic life changes, and you could be your own saboteur when it comes to what you truly want. The new moon in Virgo on the 14th is forming a kite energy with Neptune in retrograde, and the new moon is in your 4th house. Some of you, this could be a move happening. Some of you, this could be traveling coming up. This could be getting a job, a loan, or this could be everything that you need falling into place this week, because this is an emotional security happening. This is emotional validation happening. So this is some much needed good news coming to you this week. Money situation improving, business picking up. You can be getting some kind of second chance in your life, or business could be picking up. It's a time of peace and serenity in your home. Your family may be more supportive than usual. Additions to the home could be made to make the atmosphere more comfortable. This is a good time for research of your heritage and family tree. You feel the need to belong more strongly. Success can be helping you release emotional garbage. Your father may find a renewed purpose in life. A change of residence is possible. Your efforts to get ahead in the world are not likely to be met with resistance. It is if your purpose and that of the world are in harmony together. You may be given more authority or leadership. Superiors are likely to have greater respect for your abilities. A period of triumph over adversity. You have a T-square happening with the 1st, 4th, and 7th house. You may not be getting along with your partner or live in relationships at this time, or roommates, or even not getting along with your children, or even have a nasty falling out with the women in your life, especially mom, sisters, mother-in-law, or your wife. This energy here, you can be quiet. For some of you, either your love life, and you could be feeling bored, or you could be bored with your routine. You can also be more about your freedom at this time, and this could be endings coming up with love relationships. For some of you, you could be beginning a love affair with this energy. Then on the 15th at 8:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Ceres enters Scorpio, and then on the 15th at 4:21 p.m. Mercury goes direct. Mercury goes direct in your 4th house. You're still dealing with the same energies. This is still thinking about moving for some of you. This is moving for some of you. This is traveling coming up. You're likely to be stuck with your obligations to home and family. You may have important estate matters to deal with, or you may have to relocate because your current location will not allow you to keep your obligations to your family. You may have feelings that you don't belong. For some of you can be trying to get out of certain obligations or promises that you made for others. People are looking in, can be very opinionated about your life and the choices you're making. Ceres in the 6th house in the sign of Scorpio. This is a great time for nurses and doctors and healers, because you can feel more connected to your purpose, your calling. For those of you in college studying to be nurses and doctors at this time, you can feel more connected to your purpose and calling during this time period. This could be a job transfer happening. This could be a special experience that you have with a client, and it reminds you, it helps you recommit yourself to your job with this energy, why you do the things that you do for a living. Or you can start to see, like, a lot of, if you've been doubting your profession, now you're going to get emotional validation that you should be where you are. It's not in the career field, but it's a place of service. You could feel more of a connection to your purpose-driven journey, especially for those of you who have your own online business, Reiki healers, psychics with this energy, life coaches with this energy. You could feel more of a connection with doing your purpose-driven journey. Trainers, gym trainers, you could feel more connection with that. Nutritionalists, anything dealing with service to others, you could feel more of a connection. Astrologers, that kind of thing. So yeah. The first card I come up with is the Justice card. For some of you, you have something heavy on your mind at this time. This can also be dealing with court with this energy here as well, okay? For others of you, you're sitting on your hands about things that you want to do, but you will receive emotional validation when it comes to the decisions that you're making at this time. So you could be looking for some signs with this energy. You could be dealing with legal matters at this time, but legal matters look like they're going to work in your favor. And this does not necessarily have to be with court. This could be like getting like a traffic ticket. This could be dealing with like social services and that type of stuff. Housing situation could do really well at this time. For some of you, you could be moving at this time with this energy. For some of you, this could be taking your love relationship to the next level. level. For some of you, this could be winning your monies in court, or you could be getting your check from like HR or humans. I don't know, social services at this time. You could be receiving your check. For others of you, this could be getting car insurance money if you've been in an accident, God forbid, or homeowners insurance money at this time, or some kind of money. So court is going to be in your favor this week with this energy, or whatever legal matters you're dealing with at this time. It's going to be more in your favor this week. For some of you, you could be starting over in your life with this energy here. This could also be a reversal of fortune happening. So as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves, or money comes in at this time. So it just depends what's going on. These are general readings. If you want a reading specific on your date of birth, time, and place, and all that, check out my consultation page in the link in the description box below. Okay. I do see you seeking compensation at this time, and you're going to get compensation with this energy. You could even settle out of court during this time period as well. The Five of Cups, this is dealing with missed opportunities, shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets, deep grief you could be going through at this time. You could also be triggered by certain situations that you're going to be making this week with this energy. I feel for some of you here that this could be a healing time for you with this energy in regards to deep grief, sadness, and depression. For some of you, I would be careful. This could be feeling remorse, having panic attacks this week. So you're really going through it with this energy. So it's really up to you to decide how much time you want to spend on holding on to this energy here, because it's very hard to move when you're in this energy, okay? It's very hard to manifest the things that you want. With this energy, you know, I went through my divorce, and then at the same time of going through my divorce, I dealt with my death of my beautiful friend, Marvin, who I was in a 25-year friendship with / marriage with, you know, and we were just like, and he was my best friend, you know. And so when all those important relationships were leaving my life, you know, it's not good to hold on, because then you can't move forward with these energies. Yes, it's painful as hell and it hurts, but you know, so you have to go through your process. You can have a transformative experience, opening doors to a new relationship, moving from a period of loss at this time to love and opportunity. So be open to new things happening for you. I feel for some of you, this is healing and accepting a painful ending with this energy, okay? So as difficult as it may be, you know, change is happening for you with this energy. So unfortunately, do your process. I had to do my process all summer and stuff, so I understand, and it hurts like hell. And I'm still kind of going through my process. No, I'm not really going through my process anymore. You know, I'm not. Kind of, not really. I'm like kind of like, you know, I'm kind of, yeah, no, I'm kind of over it. Yeah. So no. So anyways, sorry. For some of you, I feel like you can be more to yourself at this time. For others of you, you could be more about like being by yourself with this energy here as well. For some of you, you could be more focused on school with this energy here and throwing yourself into your schooling at this time and really delving into the books, especially those of you in college. I feel for some of you, you can be dealing with somebody that's emotionally unavailable with this energy, so it could be very difficult to get this person's attention with this energy. Or maybe, you know, you could be scared to reach out to this person as well, because you could have a crush on them. I do see for some of you here a great time for healing, great time for my healers, helping others with this energy. Remember, we help out other people, our problems tend to get resolved, all right? I learned that through Karen Berg. God rest her soul. She's really full of wisdom and knowledge. You know, she wrote books. If you ever read her books, God Wears Lipstick is really a good one. So the Knight of Wands, new beginnings and new people coming into your life at this time with this energy. For some of you here, I would be careful with certain relationships in your life at this time, because somebody's using you as a doormat, or you may feel like a doormat with certain people in your life with this energy here, okay? For some of you, I feel like you're really dealing, you know, like I said, with the LGBTQ community. You are dealing with a fast talker, and you're listening very closely at this time with this energy, and you're kind of like red flag. So be careful with this energy. Let your spidey senses come in at this time because you're dealing with a fast talking person. I feel like for some of you here, your lifestyle choices could potentially bring light and hope in the midst of feeling overwhelmed at this time with this energy. For some of you, you're stepping back and assessing a situation, as well as being open-minded to changes that could potentially improve your life at this time. The Three of Cups, lots of communications going on around you this week with family and friends with this energy, supporting your changes that you are going through at this time. The Queen of Coins, I feel for some of you here, you benefit through the women in your life with this energy here as well. For some of you, you could be moving in with the women in your life, like siblings, mother or sister. You could be moving in with at this time, and they could be supporting you while you get back on your feet. For some of you, you're making new friends, a great time for networking with this energy and meeting new people. So you have an easy time making friends during this time period as well, so you're not alone with this energy. Let me see what else. I feel for some of you here, you could be avoiding social occasions as a way to avoid certain people in your life and not bump into them with this energy and have awkward moments with them. So you're not trying to go out to certain places, or you're not trying to go to certain clubs, or you're not trying to, you're just avoiding certain people at this time with this energy here. You're avoiding the elephant in the room. You're avoiding confrontation with this energy. Sometimes, you could be feeling guilty about certain things that you've done to somebody. So it could be a situation like that, and you're just trying to avoid them at all costs with this energy here, because you don't want to relive that situation in your mind, even though they may have moved on from the situation, but you're still replaying it in your head. So you just kind of like run away from them every time you see them, because you're just scared of that confrontation with this energy. Okay. The Temperance card, you're more about your sanity. You have a great level of self-control this week with this energy as well. The Seven of Cups, I see lots of thoughts of future coming up for you as well. Just make sure that the decisions that you make are grounded, okay? Because you can be a little bit ostentatious, or you may not have think everything all the way through with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you could be more about working on your spirituality at this time with this energy as well. The Fool card brings about new beginnings, a blase kind of energy here as well. So you could be very happy with this energy, very optimistic and bubbly this week. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. I feel for some of you, this could be getting a job. This could be another source of income, or this could be business picking up at this time for you with this energy. Other people could be finding you very reliable source of information at this time, or somebody in your life could be going through a crisis situation and you could be more invested in their situation. For some of you, you're rushing into a relationship at this time with this energy here as well, okay? For others of you, I see a new job opportunity presenting itself to you. The Strength card, your hard work and perseverance is paying off with this energy. This is certain obstacles being removed from your life at this time with this energy here as well. Or you could still be, for some of you here, working through your obstacles with this energy during this time period. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations. It's time where you're going to go and do you and create your own reality at this time with this energy, and not focus on the people that you can't control anymore with this energy. For some of you, I see you going to court. I see you dealing with a legal team. For some of you, you have, especially those of you born in 1993 through 96 with all the planets in Capricorn, you're a very old soul. Okay, so a lot of things that you're going through right now, you already know what to do because you've been there, done that, all right? This is a passionate time about your finances and following your passion projects with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you have a strong spirit and a heart of gold with this energy as well, all righty? The Page of Wands, I feel for some of you here, you could be dealing with a Virgo. I feel like as I connect with this energy, you have somebody around you that looks younger than you. Okay, but they're not. And I feel like they may be the same age as you, or they may be older than you. But I do see somebody that has an appearance of like a childlike appearance, but is not a child. I see somebody around you with a strong personality. I feel like you could also be dealing with a fire sign or Sagittarius energy as well. Alrighty. The Devil card. I feel for some of you here, this could be a confusing time for you, especially if you're dealing with somebody with addiction issues. This could be a confusing time for you, with them trying to tell their truth and stuff like that with this energy here. Okay, so I feel like, there could be a lot of confusion going on with this person. And you trying to help this person with this energy, okay? So this may not work out. So I would be careful with the people that you're dealing with or the people that you surround yourself with at this time. I would be careful with your giving energy here as well, because you could be too giving and it could cause problems. For some of you, you can be going to jail. I do see crime, so this is not the best time to commit a crime with this energy, because you have Pluto in retrograde in your 8th house, so you might be stuck in jail till next year, till like February of next year, okay, when Pluto goes direct on the 27th of January. So just be aware of that, okay? So stay on the right side of the law this week. Stay away from people that could get you in trouble. I do see betrayals happening. I do see infidelities. For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody with substance abuse. I do see an emphasis on that, okay? The Knight of Coins, I do see somebody throwing themselves into their work to avoid certain confrontations or avoid talking to certain people, and just like keeping their nose to the grindstone and keeping themselves very busy during this time period as well, okay? Definitely trying to avoid certain people. The Four of Swords, I feel for some of you here, you're more about your self-control. This could be like working home this week as well. Alrighty, I feel also with this energy here that you could be you could be dealing with, you could be all up in your feelings, like feeling anxious and restless with this energy here, because you're avoiding certain confrontations, you're avoiding certain responsibilities at this time, so it can make you feel very anxious with this energy. The Hierophant card, this could be an ending coming up, and it's going to feel like a divorce. For some of you here, this could be dealing with your partner that you're divorced to, and this could be dealing with court at this time with them, okay? For some of you, definitely endings are coming up, and it's going to be a nasty falling out with somebody that's going to feel like a divorce. A time of introspection with this energy here as well. I do feel like somebody is very oppressive and makes you long for loneliness. The Two of Cups, I feel with this energy here, there is a new love around you at this time. I feel like you're guilty by association, so be careful with who you affiliate yourself with, because they could be getting you in trouble, or they could be it's like you two one up each other to see who can get in the most trouble. You're just mischievous, okay? I feel like people, you guys are just mischievous when you guys come together. I do see you growing old with somebody, so I do see a long-term relationship happening for some of you here with this energy as well. Alrighty. I do see that you could feel like a connection with somebody, a real intense connection, finding the one. I feel for some of you, you could be saving your money at this time with this energy. This could be somebody that you know as well. I feel like you can be enjoying the simple things in life with this energy here. Okay, the Six of Wands, I feel for some of you here that this could be a great time for moving forward. I feel like this is Libra energy, and you could be very diplomatic at this time, a positive time for communications or having influence over other people. You are the glue that brings people together, okay? The Queen of Wands, I feel like there's another source of income coming for you. For some of you, can be coming up with money-making ideas with this energy. For others of you, could be watching other people receive their karma at this time. So I feel like for some of you here, certain situations are very karmic relationships at this time. I do see success in legal affairs. Success in business could be happening for you as well. Your popularity, a great time for those of you in media and social media with this energy. I feel like getting what you want and then not wanting it. So those of you who have like Libra risings or Sun in Libra in your first through seventh houses, this could be you finally getting what you want, being like, okay, I don't want it no more. All right. The Knight of Swords, I see more money coming in for you, another source of income for some of you here. For others of you, I feel like if you own your own business, you need to watch other people and check their resumes at this time, because somebody could be lying to you. I do feel like for some of you here, this could be the start of a new creative project with this energy and the Seven of Wands. I feel like this is a positive time for communications. I feel like you could be easily offended by what other people say. I do see you going to court, but know that court is going to be in your way, is going to go your way at this time, so you can be receiving good news with court with this energy here. Okay. I love you, my gems. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. If you want more horoscopes, stay tuned. I got my monthly horoscopes up. I also have my North Node and South Node videos up, so be sure to watch that as well and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for everyone who has.